Could you please confirm that my voice is reaching to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Ajanta?
Yes, sir. You are
Dr.
audible.
Ajanta, could you please confirm, please?
Sir, you are audible, sir.
Can you please speak? I can't hear. Ganeshan, can you speak, please?
Yeah, you are audible, sir. You are audible.
1 minute.
Your
I
voice
think
is
I'm
very
not
clear, sir.
listening to you. Probably my speakers. Just let me check my speakers once.
Good morning, sir.
Can somebody speak, please? I just want to hear that whether the sound is coming or not. Mr. Ganeshan, can you hear me? Done.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
But your voice is not coming. So I'm just checking my speakers here. Can you just kindly bear with me, please, for a minute?
Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah. Can you speak?
Sir, good morning, sir.
No.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. And my voice
All
is
right.
coming fine?
Yeah. Your voice is very clear, sir.
ரொம்ப நன்றி நன்றி சார் நன்றி. Good to see, good
Nandri,
to meet
Nandri.
you all. Yeah,
Yes,
good,
yes, sir.
good.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, I can. Hello. மியூசிக் போடுங்க. நீங்க இதுல செலக்ட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா ஆடியோ? அத செலக்ட் பண்ணியாச்சு. இதுல மியூசிக் மட்டும் போடுங்க. கேக்குதா? எடிட் பண்ணிட்டு வால மார்க்காங்க காட்டுங்க. என்ன கேக்குதா? நீ கொத்தவே விளையாடு. அது ஓகே. நம்ம வாய் நம்ம. இது அப்படியே ஃபிக்ஸ் பண்ணி விட்டுருங்க. கேக்குதா? இன்புட் வந்து ஜூம்ல எது செலக்ட் பண்ண? ஜெய்கர் சார் இதை பார்த்துக்கோங்க, அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. யாரோட ஃபோல்டர்ல வச்சு விட்டா ஃபோல்டர் தெரியாது. அதான் உட்காந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் தான் அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணிக்கோங்க, அவ்வளவுதான். நீங்க அந்த காரணம் இல்ல இருக்கும் ஓரளவு கொஞ்சம் யாரு பேசுறா? மேல உள்ளதானே? ஆமா, மைக்ரோஃபோன் ஸ்பீக்கர் ஹெட்போன் கொடுத்துருக்கேன். ஸ்பீக்கர் ஹெட்போன்னா இது இருக்குல்ல, ஆன் பண்ணி வரும்.
అదే కంప్రెసర్లు మనకి గట్టిగానే పట్టుకున్నారా? అయితే గట్టిగానే పట్టుకున్నారా? అయితే కంప్రెసర్ మీద అన్నాను కదా పిల్లల్లో గట్టిగానే ఉన్న గొడవ వీడికి నవ్వుతారు బాగా ఎక్కువ మాట్లాడుకుంటున్నారు మాట్లాడుతున్నారు సంఘటనే కదండి, కళ్ళ ముందు అందరూ కనపడుతుంది కదా. ఏంటంటే మిస్ కాల్ ఇవ్వండి సరిపోతుంది, నాకు ఫోన్ చేయక్కల. ఎందుకంటే ఆవిడ వర్షం మారిపోయింది, ఆడదులే ఆడ కూడా మనం మొదలు పెట్టాడు. మనం ఏమన్నా పడే మనం చూసుకెళ్ళిపోవాలి. బయలుదేరాడు 10 నిమిషాలు నేను వచ్చేస్తాను. రేపు సెలవు పెడదాం అనుకుంటున్నాను, ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంది. రేపు రాను. వర్క్ చెప్దాం అనుకున్నాను మేడంకి, రాలేదు కదా. ఫోన్ చేసి చెప్పి మెసేజ్ పెడతా, లేకపోతే ఫోన్ ఎత్తదు.
Mahajan Krishna, please mute yourself. Mahajan Krishna Prasad, please mute
ఓకే సార్,
yourself,
ఓకే
sir.
సార్.
It is with great honor and immense pleasure that we welcome you all to the three-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar on Future of Learning, AI Integration and Human Expertise in Education, sponsored by the Indian Council of Social Science Research, ICSSR, and organized by the E-Learning, Teaching and E-Governance Cell and Internal Quality Assurance Cell at Sri S. Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College. In an era where artificial intelligence is reshaping every facet of our lives, the intersection of AI and education holds profound implications. This seminar brings together thought thinkers, academicians, and researchers to explore how AI can enhance human expertise rather than replace it, shaping a future where technology and pedagogy work hand in hand. Over the next 3 days, we will engage in insightful discussions, thought-provoking presentations, and collaborative dialogues that will help shape the roadmap for AI-integrated learning. We are privileged to have an array of distinguished speakers and experts who will share their invaluable perspectives on this dynamic and evolving landscape. As we embark on this intellectual journey, let us keep our minds open to new ideas and our conversations rich with innovation and inquiry. With that, let us set the stage for an enlightening and inspiring journey ahead. May this seminar spark meaningful conversations, groundbreaking ideas, and a collective vision for the future of learning. To formally commence this event, I would now like to invite a distinguished personality who has been instrumental in organizing this seminar. He is a visionary leader, an inspiring educator, and a driving force behind academic excellence at Sri S. Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College. It is my honor to welcome Dr. A. Rajesh Khanna, the IQAC coordinator of our esteemed institution and the organizing secretary of this seminar. His dedication, hard work, and meticulous planning have made this event possible. With great respect and admiration, I now kindly request Dr. A. Rajesh Khanna to come forward and deliver a welcome address. To formally commence this event,
on behalf of the internal quality assurance of Sri Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College, it's my privilege to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all of you on the 3-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar on the theme Future of Learning, AI Integration and Human Expertise in Education, sponsored by the ICSSR New Delhi. This seminar is a testament of our collective commitment to exploring the dynamic intersection of technology and education. As we navigate and rapidly evolving the landscape of learning, it is crucial to understand how the artificial intelligence can be seamlessly integrated into education while preserving and enhancing the irreplaceable role of human expertise. We are deeply honored to have with us today such esteemed personalities who have made remarkable contribution to their respective fields. Our principal, Dr. P. Rajaguru sir, whose visionary leadership has been instrumental in organizing in this event. Our guest of honor, Dr. A. Thomas Bhaiya, Principal of Indian College, Madurai, and our inaugural speaker, Professor K. Srinivas, Head of ICT and Project Management Unit, Nippon Italy, will undoubtedly set the tone for this seminar with their insightful perspectives. We are also privileged to have renowned resource persons, including Dr. V. Anbarasu sir, Dr. M. Xavier Pradeep Singh, and Dr. Vishwanath Bait, who will share their expertise and inspire us with their knowledge over the course of the next 3 days. To the delegates who have joined us online from across the country, the postgraduate students of our institution, and the office bearers and technical supporters who have worked seriously, who have worked tirelessly behind this scheme. I extend my heartfelt and gratitude and welcome. Your presence and active participations are the driving forces behind the success of this seminar. As we embark on this intellectual journey, let us engage in meaningful discussion, exchange innovative ideas, and collaborative envision a future where technology and human expertise work hand in hand to redefine the educational landscape. Once again, I warmly welcome all of you and look forward to the productive and inspiring seminar. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Dr. Rajesh Khanna, for that insightful and inspiring welcome address. Your words have not only set the tone for this seminar, but have also reminded us of the importance of collaboration, innovation, and academic excellence. Thank you, sir. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Rajguru, the esteemed principal of Sri S. Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College. Under his dynamic leadership, our institution has consistently scaled new heights of academic excellence and innovation. His commitment to fostering a culture of learning and growth has been instrumental in shaping this event. Today, with his profound insights and visionary outlook, Dr. Rajguru will guide us as we embark on this journey to explore the future of learning. I now respectfully invite Dr. P. Rajguru to deliver the presidential address and set the tone for the discussions ahead. Thank you, Dr. Rajesh.
A very good morning to all of you. It's both an honor and a privilege to stand before you today as we inaugurate the 3-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar on the theme Future of Learning, that is AI integration and human expertise in education, sponsored by the ICSSR, New Delhi, and organized by the e-learning, teaching, and e-governance cell of the IQAC of our college. This seminar significant milestone in our ongoing efforts to explore the transformative potential of artificial intelligence in education while emphasizing the interdisciplinary, indispensable role of human expertise. As we stare the section of technology and pedagogy, it is imperative to reflect on how we can harness the power of AI to enhance learning outcomes while nurturing the creativity, critical thinking, and emotional intelligence that define human potential. I extend my hearty welcome to our Dr. A. Ramasubaya, Principal of Mannar Thirumalai Nayakar College, Madurai, and our inaugural speaker, Professor A. Srinivas from New Delhi, who is online for gracing this occasion with their presence. Your insights and expertise will undoubtedly inspire and guide our discussions over the next 3 days. I would like also to welcome our distinguished resource persons, Dr. V. Anbarasu, Associate Professor of Physics from BSD Arts and Science College, Coimbatore, Dr. M.S. Xavier Pradeep Singh, Assistant Professor of English from St. Joseph's College, Tiruchirappalli, and Dr. Viswanath Pitte, Assistant Professor of English, Government Vidarbha Institute of Science and Humanities, Amravat, who have generously agreed to share their knowledge and the experience with us. Your contribution is definitely going to be the cornerstone of this seminar's success. As we progress through this 3-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar, I am pleased to inform you that we will be joined by distinguished resource persons. These experts, with their diverse backgrounds and extensive experiences, will bring unique perspectives to our discussions on the theme future of learning, that is AI integration and the human expertise in education. So we will have the opportunity to learn from renowned academicians, researchers, and practitioners with specialized in fields such as AI technology, educational psychology, pedagogy, and policy frameworks. Their sessions will delve deeper into the practical, theoretical, and ethical dimensions of integrating AI into education while emphasizing the enduring importance of human expertise. Each of these resource persons has been carefully selected for their contributions to their respective fields, and their insights will undoubtedly enrich our understanding of how we can shape the future of learning in a way that is inclusive, innovative, and transformative. We look forward to their valuable contributions and encourage all participants to actively engage with their sessions to gain a holistic perspective on this critical topic. I extend my sincere appreciation to the delegates who have joined us from across the country, the postgraduate students of our institution, and the office bearers and technical supporters who have worked tirelessly to organize this event. Your enthusiasm and dedication are the driving forces behind this initiative. As we embark on this intellectual journey, let us remember that the future of learning is not just about integrating technology, but also creating a harmonious balance between AI and human expertise. It is about empowering educators and learners alike to navigate the complexities of the digital age while staying rooted in the values of empathy, collaboration, and innovation. I urge all the participants to actively engage in the discussions, share your perspectives, education is inclusive, equitable, and transformative. Together, we can shape the world where technology and humanity coexist to unlock the possibilities of learning and growth. At this juncture, I would like to appreciate our the team of the organizers of this diligent seminar. I mean, without their tireless and sincere effort, this would not have been materialized. I very sincerely appreciate our IQAC coordinator, Dr. Rajesh Khanna, and the Dean of Internal Affairs and Extension Activities, Dr. Ajanta, Assistant Professor in English, and the Dean of E-Learning, Teaching, and E-Governance Cell of our college, Dr. Saravana Kumar, and also Mr. Venkatesh, the co-associate of this seminar. And these are the diligent people who worked hard to bring out this seminar to be a successful one. Because I know how much pain they would have taken in the last 3 months to organize this seminar. And with utmost care, they have fixed the resource person all over India, across the India, to make this seminar useful and fruitful. I once again, I welcome all of you to this seminar and wish you a productive and inspiring experience. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words that have set a strong foundation for this seminar, and we are truly grateful for your leadership and guidance. Your vision continues to inspire and motivate us all. Thank you, sir. It is a privilege to introduce our esteemed chief guest for the 3-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar on Future of Learning, AI Integration and Human Expertise in Education, Professor K. Srinivas, a distinguished academic and thought leader in the field of education and technology integration. He currently serves as head of the ICT and Project Management Unit at the National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, New Delhi, a premier institute under the Government of India dedicated to capacity building and research in educational planning and management. With over 3 decades of expertise, he has become a recognized authority in leveraging information and communication technology for enhancing teaching, learning, and governance processes in higher education. An accomplished academician, Professor Srinivas has pursued his PhD in computer applications in education and has devoted his career to exploring the intersections of pedagogy, technology, and innovation. His contributions span across diverse domains, including technology-enabled learning, capacity building for educators, e-governance, and policy design for educational institutions. He has been instrumental in developing frameworks and training models that enable institutions to integrate digital tools effectively into their administrative and instructional strategies. He is widely known for his insightful and forward-thinking initiatives. He has conducted over 500 workshops and delivered keynote addresses at numerous national and international conferences. His ability to simplify complex concepts and inspire educators to embrace digital transformation has made him a highly sought-after resource person in the education sector. Among his notable contributions is his focus on emerging technologies in education, such as artificial intelligence, learning analytics, and massive open online courses. His publications and presentations often highlight the importance of sustainable education practices, inclusive learning environments, and the role of technology in bridging gaps in access and quality. As a passionate advocate for AI integration in education, he underscores the importance of human expertise in complementing technological advancements. His visionary leadership aligns seamlessly with the theme of our seminar, where the dialogue focuses on balancing technological innovation with the indispensable qualities of human educators. It is a matter of great honor to have Professor K. Srinivas join us as the chief guest to inaugurate this seminar. His vast knowledge, dynamic leadership, and invaluable insights will undoubtedly enrich the discussions and inspire all participants to reimagine the future of learning in the era of AI. Let us warmly welcome Professor K. Srinivas with gratitude and enthusiasm.
Good morning to all of you. Dr. P. Rajaguru, Principal, and Dr. A. Rajesh Khanna, IQSC Coordinator, and Dr. P. Ajanta, Dean of Internal Affairs and Extension Activities, and of course, my another good friend, Dr. A. Ramsubaya, the Principal, MTN College, Madurai, and all the dignitaries attending this workshop, paper presenters, and the AI chatbot who nicely introduced me. And good morning, namaskar, vanakkam to all of you. First of all, let me congratulate the Sri S. Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College, the entire team, the e-learning, teaching and governance cell, internal quality assurance cell, to organize the ICSSR sponsored 3-day National Multidisciplinary Seminar on a wonderful topic, Future of Education, AI Integration, and Human Expertise in Education. And organizers, please confirm that my voice is reaching to all of you. Okay, fine. So it's can somebody confirm that yes, my voice is reaching to you, all of you?
Yes, it is audible, sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And it's indeed a great privilege to be part of this seminar as the inaugural address and to give inaugural address. And let me tell you one thing. For the last 4 years, I have been promoting, first of all, using and promoting the AI tools and technologies to make it compatible, and also to see that how these technologies are going to be supportive to the natural intelligence, because the purpose of this one should support the natural intelligence, support the teachers, support the students, and also to support the academic administrators to create more flexible, adaptable, personalized, engaging, interactive, and interesting learning experience. And these words has been said many times in our National Educational Policy 2020. So with respect to the technology integration in higher education. Let me start sharing my screen with you all. And could you please confirm that my screen is visible to all of you? Is it okay? My screen is visible?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I speak precisely on the same topic because today, being a chief guest or inaugural speaker, I control myself not to go for practical part of it, but generally I am a practical man. Okay, so whatever I first of all I practice it myself. Especially AI technologies are such that in AI technology or any other technology is such that, so we had to, unless and until we practice it, we don't realize that the importance of that. So let's try to look into this, the aspects of AI integration in human expertise in education. and what role it is going to play in this matter. So, the evolving landscape of education in the digital age. This is one of the very, very important point. This includes the increasing accessibility of online learning resources, the shift towards the personalized learning, and the growing demand for digital literacy skills among the students. And second important point is the role of AI in transforming learning experiences. And we have excellent AI technologies are available, such as intelligent tutoring systems, personalized learning platforms, and of course automated assessment tools. They are reshaping how students can learn and how educators can teach. This also includes the use of AI for administrative tasks, freeing up teachers' time for more direct student interaction. The third important aspects I'm going to touch during this process is balancing AI integration with the irreplaceable value of human expertise. I think, we have been hearing, and because I'm a national level resource person, especially in this regard, and one of the important question people used to asking me that what will happen to the teacher, what will happen to the human being. I think I must tell you one thing very importantly. The effective AI implementation education requires a careful balance between leveraging technology's potential and preserving the crucial role of human teachers in fostering critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, and social emotional learning. The human element remains vital for providing individual support, mentoring, and creating a positive learning environment. So, some disciplines or some fields, maybe people may be talking about that. I even yesterday there was a some national seminar. The same thing has been discussed. So I very clearly focus myself that the artificial intelligence, the potential of artificial intelligence to support the natural intelligence, especially in our case of the teachers, and so that empowerment of the students, so that it should not be replaced. If you at this juncture, I just want to make one statement very clearly, very vocally also. Teacher cannot be replaced, teacher cannot be replaced, teacher cannot be replaced. This this technology should support and to the teachers, and so that the teacher and teaching process can do something better. And also, we need to look into the key challenges and opportunities. The integration of AI presents both opportunities and challenges, including ethical considerations, data privacy, ensuring equitable access to technology, and the need for ongoing professional development for educators. I think all these aspects should be, explained to these people across India. And even the government of India, the University Grants Commission, and even AICT is also clearly saying that I think this kind of orientation need to be provided. And very importantly, the future of education. This section basically sets the stage for the following by outlining the key themes that will be explored in greater detail, including the potential benefits and challenges of AI integration in education. And I hope these aspects to be discussed in detailed during this workshop, so that these factors. And I was about, it's a 3 days workshop. I think we need to discuss and deliberate how these aspects to, so that a formal and a structured report can be submitted to the ICSSR from the organizing team. If you look at the role of AI, of course, it is useful for the personalized learning experience. But the question here is, of course, we have been talking about, even the National Educational Policy is also talking about, they made a key recommendations. One of the key recommendation is technology integration in higher education. But what is important is what type of skills and competencies are required to be understood, by the faculty members across India, so that we can include this one into the teaching learning process. The one of the very important thing is personalized learning. How can AI adapt to diverse students' needs and learning styles? That's very, very important. Excellent options are available now, which we can able to do that. Second point is ethical challenges. Yes, there are ethical and practical concerns about AI, like we talk about the bias, privacy, equity, and third one is integrating AI effectively. So, we need to have the strategies that how come educators seamlessly incorporate AI into teaching and professional development so that the benefits can be passed on to all of them. So, when we look at the scenario, and especially after the corona, we all aware of that we never talked so much about the online synchronous platforms thanks to the corona. Before that, I traveled length and breadth of this country to promote to the use of these tools for the engaging, interactive, and interesting learning experience. But the technology made this corona pandemic made we are all adapted the things very, very easily and comfortably. The second point is because the landscape has been changed, because we never talked so much about the online platforms and all. Now it's part of that. Now you can see the example that this seminar, actually, in fact, I want to be there physically, but because of my other compulsions, because I had to give a talk in IIT Jammu tomorrow, and day after tomorrow again with same talk in another international seminar. So I could not able to meet it. So evolving learning needs have changed. Students today are increasingly diverse in their learnings, styles, interests, and needs. Because we we have a very verified varied classrooms are there. Sound. We have varied classes, diversified students. Like, for example, there are slow learners in the class, there are average learners, there are gifted learners in the class. And, every learner's learning style is different, learning pace is different, learning space is different, learning time is different. Okay, so traditional teaching methods are often ill equipped to cater to their differences. But yeah, the second one is the rise of technology. Of course, the educational technology is rapidly advancing, offering powerful tools to enhance the learning and personalized educational experiences. So, what are the limitations in the traditional teaching methods? I'm saying that only going for the conventional classroom methods. The first of one of the issue is one size fits all approach. Like the traditional methods often fail to recognize the individual student needs and the learning styles, leading to disengagement and frustration. And it has been very evident. Earlier it was students were not. Now students are majority of, whether we use it or not, they started getting to the deep seek now, they started getting to the AI studio now, they started using the notebook LM now. And so the point is that if you're not provided the value addition, and very, very difficult the teacher to sustain in the classroom. uh, could you please confirm that my voice is reaching to all of you? And is it fine?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Uh, the second point is limited feedback and assessment. Of course, we have a structured feedback mechanisms are there in place. The teachers may struggle to provide a timely and individualized feedback to the students, hindering their progress. And of course, those students are looking for where we went wrong and how we can improve upon this. So we have excellent and lack of adaptability also. So one of the traditional methods may struggle to keep the pace with the rapid evaluation of knowledge and skills required in a dynamic world. And that too, on a lighter side, I wish to say that and we are teaching the students who are very much comfortable with Instagram reels and Facebook shorts, and they don't want to go for a longer lecture kind of a thing, they are looking for something very interesting, the interactivity kind of thing. So how do we meet these requirements? So, and if you look at the role of AI in education, of course, as I already mentioned to you, and personalized learning, automatic grading, AI tutors redefining the teaching and assessment, and we need not go many ways. There are many chatbots are being provided this kind of an options. Like for example, if you go for a pedagogical tools like Edpuzzle, and it has gotten it promotes the concept acquisition through active learning engagements. And the when you look at the personalized platforms, the adaptive algorithms tailor learning to individual student needs and preferences, and of course streamlining the administration, as I already mentioned that. So for generative AI, immersive AR, VR, and data analytics enhancing accessibilities and the outcomes as such. So when we look at the role of AI in the classroom, one of the very, very important thing is personalized learning experience. Let me tell you one interesting factor which I have been using because of my national level commitments, almost minimum 15 days in a month. I have been traveling across India for my starting from NAC workshops and Ministry of Education responsibilities and so on and so forth. But what I do, I use the technology in such a way that, and by the way, just to inform you that I have been using one simple technique which I have been using very comfortably. So I'll just show with the one which you could able to see on your screen is my online platform, an online classroom which facilitates the learning of my learners beyond conventional classroom and schedule. Okay, so this is what, and this has been done with the help of a free uh, learning management system called Moodle. Almost, I have been using this one more than 15 plus years. It's almost 17 plus years now. Okay, so the point what I wish to bring to your kind attention over here is this platform will facilitating me to create an environment where even though if I am not going to the class on a regular basis, I could able to engage my learners in a more self-learning manner. But what is important over here is instead of it does not mean that I'm not going to the class. Yes, up to 60% of the content I deliver in my conventional classroom, up to 40% of content I deliver in this online environment. And I ensured in such a way that these two platforms are connected to each other. So it's not or, it's an end. That's one of the very, very important point to be noted down. Second point is that to create a self-study mode, I need resources. Of course, yes, I often takes the resources from the digital initiatives of Government of India and digital initiatives of the state government, digital initiatives of national, international institutions, and very importantly, sources from open educational resources. So what is happening over here is, and I provide the resources well in advance, and at least to make it very clear that, and these resources promotes the concept acquisition through active learner engagement. And before the AI tools are there, I used to think, on my own that the resource which I am providing is useful for basic learning, advanced learning, application learning, or is it useful for concept, idea, skill, and task? Now, with the help of these AI tools, it made me so comfortable that whatever resource which I've been providing is going to be helpful in my students in that way. What I'm trying to say over here is, I think that kind of a flexibility the system has provided to me. And and not only first of all, I drive the students to learn, and also it provides a nice analytics and statistics to me that how many students are learning, and is it, I'm not talking about in the assessment part. Assessment will come later. First of all, let them learn. And even in a the learner centric environment, how it is being, so such kind of AI powered platforms are available now. And whether you call it AI chatbots or preparing the infographics, or so anything for that matter, things have been happening. That second one is interactive learning tools. The AI can create engaging and interactive learning experiences such as simulations, games, and virtual reality, making learning more enjoyable and effective. I think this is what I mean to say that I used to provide 20 to 25 minutes of size of the video, the duration of the video to my students, and with minimum 3 to 4 interactions, rather we call it as a reflection spots on those videos. So that what happened after watching the video for 5 minutes, the video gets paused and there was a question will be asked, and it may be an open-ended question, it may be a multiple choice question, or it may be a drag and drop question, and it may be a what depends on that. And many times I don't allow the students even take the forwarding of that one. So such those kind of flexibilities, the elbow spacing was being provided by the AI tools. But believe me, friends, all these things can happen if the teachers are sensitized, if the teachers are oriented, and teachers create their own space. Because generally, what we expect that somebody will come, somebody will say that no. So we can create our own space in this regard. And very importantly, other than all these things, the thinking creatively and thinking innovatively is the need of the hour. Because if you do not provide the value addition to the students, I think, I'm sorry to say, this is my experience across India through various academic interactions and committees and so on and so forth. What the students are saying that if they are not providing any value addition, so they don't want to sit in the class. Okay, but at the same time they have, and I must tell you one thing, that all the students have a great respect of the teachers, absolutely no doubt. So we need to engage and encourage them in that better manner. And we have something called real time support and the guidance. The AI chatbots can provide students with instant support, answer questions, and offer guidance during their learning process. One of the very interesting thing, this majority of the chatbots like AI Studio or DeepSeek, they are providing the content in in the language which is which is being supported in the local language. I think what is important is, for example, if I'm very comfortable in Tamil, so I think if I can able to get the content in the Tamil language, and my learning will be, I think this is what has been said very clearly in the national educational policy. And now, yesterday I was in Guwahati conducting a similar program in the in northeastern region. So many of them are asking that can you show the content in the Assami language? And fine. So the content visibility is Assami. And at the same time, they're also asking that is it possible to show you create a podcast kind of a thing? People started getting that, yes. And the podcast was converted into the language. Initially, the podcast was in English, and it has been converted into the local language. So everybody appreciating that. I think that is what the value addition the technology should support. At the same time, again, and I'm telling you, friend, it is not at all a rocket science. And only thing is, we need to have some commitment to learn these things, and commitment towards the teaching, because we all joined the teaching career by choice. And it was not the similar way the 5 years back I was taught. because many times I myself realize this is my 33rd year of my teaching. When I joined my teaching career as a lecturer in an engineering college in Hyderabad, way back 30 years back, the way it was taught, now that way it was taught is totally different. But what I'm trying to say, if you adopt it, then you can do wonders. Absolutely, there is no doubt about it. And very interesting part. The another interesting part, resource sharing is one part. The next one, very important, is about the AI powered assessment and feedback. Because maybe sometimes we may give a knowledge level question along with the knowledge application level question, and test the critical thinking ability, and also we want to test the analytical thinking ability. So there are wonderful options are available, and AI is giving a lot of directions to you, saying that it has given a wonderful options to you, saying that and which option could be helpful. But what is the wrong trend which I started noticing is simply cut, copy, paste, and but my point is that AI is definitely enabler for you, facilitator for you, no doubt about it. But you are the person, the teacher is the person who knows the actual level of the students in the class, because there are slow learners, there are average learners, there are gifted learners, and many other issues. The digital divides are there, language issues are there, that many of the students are like to speak the language which they're expecting the teacher should speak a language which they were comfortable. So these issues are there. So what I'm trying to say, instead of directly taking everything whatever it has come, and you be a judgmental, seeing that whatever it has come. I think this is what I've been talking about, the assessment and feedback. Automated grading. AI can automate the grading of multiple choice questions, essays, even coding assignments, freeing up teachers' time for personalized interaction. I think this is very important. Okay. And let me tell you one interesting story. 1 month back, I was in Chennai conducting a workshop in one of the private university. There was a cyclone during that time, and my Alexa at home, which is a little expensive device we purchased, and we tuned around 5 languages to it. It's keep on saying that no, there is a flooding there in the Chennai airport close and so on and so forth. It really happened. It really happened. But what happened? I left on Sunday morning. Sunday morning by 4 o'clock, the airport was open, and Air India started their operations by 7 o'clock. And my flight is at 9:55 from Chennai to Delhi. And but what was happened? Um but still my Alexa is speaking the same language which the many of the news channels are speaking. But I boarded the flight comfortably. On Sunday morning there is no rain. Of course, there is a scattered rain in some parts of Chennai and other parts. And I reached home safely. Then I asked Alexa that, after reaching back, and my wife is saying that, you see, Alexa is giving, the Alexa said the data which was fed into it, it has been poisoned. So first time, the point what I'm trying to say, we need not be every time blindly depend on that. And, and it's also advising me that you should take a call. So my point, what I'm trying to say that these aberrations are often there, but these institutions are, these systems are trying to create an environment. So that's one part one should keep in mind. And there is an excellent option about the personalized feedback, because AI can analyze student work and provide targeted feedback, identifying the strength and areas of improvement. I've been using very regularly with this option, and really I must tell you that, and it is a personalized feedback to the students, which is very helpful. And real time progress tracking. Like for example, we have something called AI track the student progress in real time, identifying the learning gaps and provide personalized recommendations to support their growth. Again, there is a one big issue which is being talking about in this country across the globe also, about the human expertise. So we can do the things much more comfortable manner, and so on and so forth. So, I personally of the opinion that yes, I think augmenting human expertise with AI is a very, very important thing we should keep in mind. Hello. Yeah. So, shall I stop for some time? Hello. Ajanta? Shall I stop? Hello. It seems there is some network problem at the organizer's level. So, could you please confirm that my voice is reaching to all of you friends?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You are audible, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
I
sir.
think there is an issue at the
Yes, sir.
organizer end. So anyway,
Ground.
let me, uh, madam, is it fine, Ajanta?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Now I can, right? Okay, okay. So the point what I'm trying to drive over here is about hello. Okay, okay, okay then. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. So the point what I'm trying to drive over here is, yes, of course, personalized interaction. The AI can provide teachers with insights into the student learning patterns and needs, enabling them to tailor their instruction and support each student unique learning journey. So that the human intervention is very much required over here, and very importantly, enhance content creation. Okay, so AI can assist teachers in creating personalized learning material, adapting existing resources, and generating new content based on the student needs. And of course, the collaborative learning experiences are again very, very, very important. So AI can facilitate the collaborative learning projects, connect students with peers from around the world, and foster global understanding. So these options are available now. So but my point is that it cannot the human expertise is definitely is required over here, and we can do that. Let's also look into some of the challenges and ethical considerations also. So, potential risks of AI in education, and very important point is algorithmic bias. Sometimes, the kind of data, especially in the research, we fail to understand. It's like a black box that I don't know where the data has come from and how it is being done. And second point is over reliance on AI may hinder critical thinking and problem solving skills, potentially leading to the passive learning. Because basically, we are looking for students with the help of this technology to an active learner. So we don't want a passive listener kind of a thing. No, that's what we are not. And at the same time, this should improve the critical thinking and problem solving skills, and more. Again and again, I'm telling you, I think this is what the orientation that teachers has to give. And third one is data privacy issues are there, and of course robust measures are needed to protect the student information. And but these institutions are claiming, for example, notebook lm notebook lm is saying that not like deep seek or chat gpt. So when we get the data, that get data goes to everywhere. But if you look at the notebook LM, and you can upload your own data and get the analysis out of the data. You can create the podcast kind of a thing, and it is saying that we don't want to share the information. And for example, I want to upload one research article to get it analyzed. It's possible with the notebook LM, and it's saying that we are not. But yes, that we are not clear about that. Then second thing comes in ethical dilemmas. And accountability for AI errors need clear guidelines. They are not aware of that. Equitable AI access requires addressing technology gaps and digital literacy disparities, which is again very, very important. And uh, and the third point then the third point is with the third very, very important point is that the balancing AI with human interaction is essential to preserve empathy and mentorship. Okay, so I think of one generation of the faculty members, they lost they are not digital savvy, even AI savvy. But let me tell you, one of my, I don't want to name him. I have two young-hearted faculty members. One is 94 years old and one is 88 years old. And I know them for the last 12 years. Believe me, friends. And because all these AI platforms are dependent on the prompts, but I taught them about these things, and they're all enjoying that group. But my point, what I'm trying to, the kind of prompting these people are giving to the system to get the best out of it is a fabulous. And no prompt genie is going to tell, no AI studio is going to tell. I think that's what I mean to say, that a real teacher is a wonderful prompter. So we need not ask anything to do that. I think that's where so then mitigation strategies. So develop the ethical guidelines and regulations for AI in education, and train teachers on ethical AI literacy and responsible tool use, and prioritize the transparency and explainability in AI systems. That's very much required as such. So, of course, as I already mentioned to you, that bias and fairness, and they should use impartially, ensuring equitable access and outcome for all students, regardless of the background. And I hope these things need to be discussed thoroughly in this workshop. Privacy and data security. Protecting students' data is very crucial. Strict policies and secure practices are needed for responsible data handling. And very, very important point is about the teacher training and support, because there are so many things are there. I think one of the very important thing is basically a typical college teacher, where it should start, and how we have been teaching, whatever the changes are required to be done. And teachers require comprehensive training and ongoing support to integrate AI ethically and efficiently into their teaching. Not only teaching, learning, assessment, pedagogy, and even the research also. Because maybe a good number of institutions are only teaching, but we have three types of institutions are there: research and teaching, like NEPA. Ours is the Government of India Ministry of Education institution, doing research and teaching. And there is a teaching and research institutions are also there. And the third point, we have something called the teaching institutions. So the teachers need to be told very clearly that, and proper mapping need to be done. For example, if you want to implement, if you want to share the video, we have been doing that. But using AI tools, the teacher need to be told that, first of all, analyze the video and find out that what are the silent features, and share it in that local language to the students, and also try to promote the understanding of the concept through this video, through active learning engagement, and give the formative and summative assessment, supporting the critical thinking, analytical thinking ability, and the problem solving skills. I think that's how we can integrate the technology. And of course, preparing the nice presentations like Gamma, Coho, there are so many options are available over there. Try to create that kind of environment, how best we can able to use it. And one of the best method, yes, of course, I've been talking about the blended learning environment, but it's a blending of the teaching learning experiences in online and offline environment. It's not cutting the cake. Yes, it should support the personalized learning, and of course, it should support the AI-powered tools which provide the feedback and all. Very importantly, the human expertise factor, which I have already talked, where the teachers provide the guidance, mentorship, and social emotional support, fostering student growth and well-being. Please try to understand that the social and emotional support. I think the honorable principal sir has just mentioned about that. I think AI should look into all-round development of the student, not only focusing on one aspects of that. And also, when you look at the upskilling the teachers, as I already mentioned to you, AI literacy is very important. And second point is the pedagogical expertise. So, when we train the teachers, teachers need to understand how to effectively use AI tools to enhance their teaching practices and creating engaging learning experiences. Again, let me repeat, which has been said very clearly in the National Educational Policy of Government of India, which is said that six important pillars: flexible, adaptable, personalized, engaging, interactive, and interesting learning experiences are very, very important. Absolutely. So, how these technologies, whether it may be a digital technology or AI technology, will facilitate that? And also the lifelong learning. And the teachers must embrace a lifelong learning mindset, continuously adapting their skills and knowledge to stay ahead of the curve in a rapidly evolving educational landscape. Because as I already mentioned to you that, one of the small technique I follow with my students, that every 15 days I'll be asking them, get one question from the any of these chatbots, and we will discuss that question as a human intervention in the classroom. So believe me, I'm getting almost around a good number of questions with this, and every student groups are also focusing on that one. That would be a very, very important point. It was the personal growth of the teachers also. As I already mentioned to you, that human expertise in education, emotional intelligence and mentoring is important. Fostering creativity, collaboration, and critical thinking, the teacher's role is important. Expertise is important. Adaptive to diverse learning needs and the context. This is very, 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 very important. Okay, so I think we cannot look in a society that without the human intervention, and people are taught at saying that no, Siri is going to teach, Alexa is going to teach, but Alexa don't speak bilingual or a multilingual, and it won't. Maybe we don't know what is going to happen in the future. But at the same time, in this country, we cannot visualize something which can able to happen. So human teachers are better equipped to adapt their teaching methods and support learners with diversified needs, disabilities, and socioeconomic backgrounds, tailoring instructions to individual needs that AI might miss. This is what I mean to say, that AI might miss these things. And they excel at facilitating collaborative projects, encouraging innovative thinking, and guiding students in developing their problem solving and critical analysis skills. So AI can assist, but human interaction is key for these common skills. That's very, very important, which I wish to bring to all the. And of course, we have collaborative models like AI as educators. AI is a tool to augment, not replace human being. Because I spent 2 3 extra slides on this front, so I want to make it very clear that technology should support the teaching learning process. Technology should empower the students. Technology should empower the teachers, but not to replace the teachers. AI systems can automate grading. AI systems can provide personalized feedback, and AI systems can offer supplemental learning resources, freeing up teachers to focus on individual student interaction and higher level of interaction. Co-teaching with AI, this very, and there are excellent case studies are successful implementation shows that AI assisting teachers in providing immediate feedback on students' engagements. And many times I used to ask them before, this is one of the practical exercise I used to give to the students. I give a small motivational video to my teachers when I conduct the workshop. I'll ask them to, watch that video and write down what is their understanding about that. Then cross check with AI, and you see that where we are missing. I think that's where we should take the help of AI and identify. So, redefining the role of educators in the AI driven world. So, educators become facilitators of learning and curators of information and mentors, of course, leveraging AI's capabilities while retaining their core role in nurturing intellectual curiosity, creativity, and ethical awareness. Okay, so we don't find any such system can replace this kind of a thing. Let me repeat once again this last point. Educators become facilitators of learning, curators of information, and mentors, leveraging AI's capabilities while retaining their core role in nurturing intellectual curiosity, creativity, and ethical awareness. Very, and of course, upskilling, as I already mentioned to you, that providing professional development opportunities for teachers, focusing on AI literacy, responsible AI use, and integrating AI tools efficiently into their lesson plans. The training needs to be considered the ethical implications. Okay, and of course, when you look at the encouraging the lifelong learning and adaptability, teachers should participate in ongoing professional development to stay abreast of advances in AI and educational technologies, adapting their teaching methods in response to evolving the landscape. So, building a culture of innovation in schools and institutions. Of course, schools means I mean to say that in my institution also we call it as a school. And educational systems must foster environments supportive of experimentation, collaboration, and of course, the experiential learning environment is very important, and share the learning around the use of AI in education, valuing both the technological expertise and pedagogical insight. This is very important to be kept in mind. And when we are preparing the students for a AI-driven world, so the very important thing is, yes, of course, they should support the critical thinking. Students need to develop the critical thinking skills to evaluate information, solve complex problems, and make informed decision in a AI driven world. Very important. Okay, and of course, AI and of course the human intervention is very much needed. Second point, again, let me emphasize that creativity and innovation. Students need to foster their creativity and innovation to adapt to changing circumstances, generate new ideas, and contribute to society in a meaningful ways. But before students doing all these things, teacher is one such very important component who can instigate them, who can get it trained on this regard. Then we can tell them that. And of course, collaboration and communication. Students need to learn to collaborate efficiently with others, communicate ideas clearly, and work together to achieve the common goals. To sum up, let me tell you a few interesting factors which I just want to share it with you over here. You know, technology is an enabler, no doubt about it. And technology is a facilitator, and especially the AI technologies. So, but a few factors should be considered before doing that. And the technology should support the teachers and the teaching learning process, not to replace the teachers. That's the point number one, which I just want to emphasize very clearly. Second thing, and when we teachers undergo the training, and so no, the training should be focused, outcome based, and hands-on based. Number three, and after getting the training part, a very important component Could you please confirm that my voice is reaching to all of you?
Yes, sir.
Is
Yes,
it
sir.
clear? Okay. Thank you. So the third important point is, setting above the environment. There was a famous quote, it's there in my site by Albert Einstein. He said, I do not teach anyone. What Albert Einstein said, I do not teach anyone. I only provide the environment where the learning happens. So my point is that I think we should create that kind of an environment among the students. So the teachers has to set up the environment, the how can, and fourth one, very, very important is teacher must be creative. Teacher must be innovative, and very importantly, teachers must believe in themselves. Okay, so that we need not fear about this kind of latest technologies, which are definitely need of the hour, no doubt about it. But at the same time, they should enable so unless and until you are not a practitioner, you cannot imagine all these things. And the last 2 points, and positive intent in this regard is very important. And the last point is the right attitude also matters a lot. And the right attitude was defined by the missile man of this great nation, the Bharat Ratna Abul Kalam, APJ Abdul Kalam. Of course, Professor Kalam has said many things, but there are three golden words he often sets about the learning and teaching. The first one is FAIL, fail. Many times when we try to learn the new things, often we get saying that no, this is not the point, I can't do it, so on and so forth. But no, he said what it's not a failure. What Kalam Saab said, FAIL means the first attempt in learning. You could not able to do it in the first instance. Lot of things I said, as I already mentioned to you, my fingers are moving towards the practical demonstration. But being a chief guest and inaugural address, I can't show all these things to you. But the point, what I'm trying to say that I think that's very, very important. The sick, and for which what is important, a keen listening and follow the instructions by the, because other speakers and the technical sessions, they may demonstrate few of the tools. Please watch it. Please note down these things at the end of the day and practice it. And simple and easy to use videos are also available there in the YouTube to support your learning. The second very, very great thing what Kalam Saab is talking about is END. And many times we say that, no, my principal is not understanding, my head is not understanding. But who are the people who should understand you? The students. We are only accountable to the students. So if you provide a quality input, if you teach with innovation and creativity, like we say that Gunvatta and Navacharon ke saath jab padhate hain, naturally the students will be attached to you. Okay, so you give a space for the students. So END means whatever the sincere effort you made, it never go waste. END, effort never dies. The same thing was said by Adi Shankara, one of the great saint of this great nation, said long, long years back. He said, there is no difference in the mother nature. This is the way we looks is different. So what he says, you change the way you looks, then world will be with you. So the point, the same thing happens for the AI technologies also. And definitely, I think they will be enablers, they will be facilitators, and they can create the personal pathways, and they create such an environment which is flexible, adaptable, personalized, engaging, interactive, and interesting learning experience to the students. Uh, uh, to conclude, I must say that again, congratulations to the entire team of the 3 days ICSSR sponsored National Multidisciplinary Seminar on Future of Learning, AI Integration and Human Expertise and Education by Sri S. Ramsamy Naidu Memorial College, Madurai, and under the leadership of Dr. P. Rajaguru, the Honorable Principal, and the team IQSC Coordinator, Dr. Rajesh Khanna, and of course the the Dean of Internal Affairs and Extension Activities, another sincere, very sincere teacher, uh, Dr. B. Ajanta, and the entire team of this one. Many congratulations. And thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to share my thoughts during this inaugural address as a chief guest. If you have any quick questions and comments out there, I'm happy to answer that.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, sir, for gracing this occasion. As usual, your speech is really the more fit, the 100% fit for the theme of the seminar. You have covered all the aspects of this AI as well as human expertise in education, along by covering how it is useful, how it is beneficial, and how one should be aware of this. And it is applicable to all the stakeholders of education. So it is truly truly a most informative session for us and an enriching session too, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you very much for giving me the opportunity to interact with the
Sir,
participant.
sir, I have one question, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Sir, which tool do you prefer to apply in pedagogy in the classroom situation for a school learner?
See, one of the tool which I am very comfortably using is Edpuzzle. Edpuzzle is a tool which has got a AI interface and which is being used very comfortably for the last almost 10 years I've been using. There is another tool called Lumi. Lumi for education is also very good.
Lumi,
Edpuzzle and Lumi. And these two tools are almost having the AI interface. But before using the tool, my requirement should be analyzed with the help of AI chatbots, starting from DeepSeek to the ChatGPT, and I'll be using these tools very comfortably. Students are very interestingly learning uh, uh, these things with the help of this, sir.
I am also using AI chatbot, but sometimes I am a physics teacher. So sometimes I'm facing problem when I'm giving some figure. AI is unable to explain the figure correctly. So that's why I'm
Can,
facing
can
some
I can I
challenges.
can I explain to you? Can I
Yes,
explain to you, sir? मेरा discipline का see, my discipline is in computer science.
sir,
Okay,
sir, sir.
जैसे आपका physics है, मेरा computer science है. Absolutely no problem. The
No
only
problem.
point is the only point is I around 50% of the content I share with my students before the class and engaging them to facilitate the guided self learning. So for example, you have been saying that my system is not working properly for that one. So what I use I'm use sometimes the figures which is not explained, I'm taking the help of napkin AI. So I put the data into the system, and it generates the nice infographs for them, and the infographs are being explained very clearly. So I'm not only one single AI chatbot will not suffice the requirements.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so there are many options are there which need to be connected together. Then we get the desired result out of it. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you, Professor Srinivas, for your highly insightful and thought-provoking inaugural address on integrating AI into teaching, learning, and research, transforming education in the digital age. Your expertise and profound understanding of the subject have not only enlightened us but also provided a clear vision of how technology is reshaping the future of education. Your valuable perspectives have deepened our understanding of the transformative role of AI in teaching, learning, and research. We are truly grateful for your time, knowledge, and the inspiration you have shared with us today. Let us all give a warm round of applause to thank Professor Srinivas for his exceptional address. Thank you once again, sir.
Dhanwad. ரொம்ப நன்றி.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we gather here to mark the significance of this three-day National Multidisciplinary Hybrid Seminar on Future of Learning, AI Integration and Human Expertise in Education, sponsored by the Indian Council of Social Science Research, New Delhi, we are reminded of the transformative power of knowledge and collaboration. This seminar is a testament to our collective commitment to exploring the future of education, where artificial intelligence and human expertise converge to create new possibilities. In celebration of this momentous occasion, we now invite our esteemed dignitaries to release the seminar Souvenir, a compilation of insights and contributions that reflect the spirit of this event. May I kindly request our dignitaries to come forward and release the Souvenir.
அது இருக்கட்டும்யா அதை நான் ட்ரை பண்ணிட்டேன் இப்ப லைவ் மட்டும் காட்டுவேன் வேற ஒரு கவர் ஆகுதுன்னு தெரியல
Thank you to all our dignitaries for gracing this occasion and for your invaluable support. It's now my honor to welcome a highly respected academic leader and an inspiring figure in the field of education. We are privileged to have among us Dr. Ram Subbiya, the distinguished principal of MTN College, Madurai. Known for his visionary leadership and relentless dedication to fostering academic growth, Dr. Ram Subbiah has been a guiding force in shaping the future of countless students and educators. Today, we are truly fortunate to have him with us to share his wisdom and insights. It is with great respect that I invite Dr. Ram Subbiah to deliver the felicitation address. Sir, we warmly welcome you to the stage.
Respected principal of the college, Dr. Rajaguru, my beloved brother, the most respected control of examinations, the IQC coordinator, Dr. Rajesh, another beloved brother of mine, and the organizing secretary of this event, Dr. Ajenda, and all the dignitary, dignified guests from different institutions, and other committee members from other organizing committee members of this conference, my beloved friend, my student, and your father teacher, Dr. Nirmal here, and all the students and teachers from different colleges. Good morning to all of you. I don't know what to speak, but when I was introduced, they introduced me as we request Dr. Subbu, Dr. Ram Subbiah, as if you are when you put, the map, you are directed to go towards Montu, Bhavani, Road, something like that. It's like Subbiah. This is the advancement of a voice. I don't know. I don't want to make any comments, but when they introduced me that they want me to share the insight and wisdom that I have and with regard to a artificial intelligence. I am nothing. So I'm in the crossroads. Regarding this artificial intelligence. But I'm here, probably knowing that I don't have anything, so Dr. Ajenda would have asked me to felicitate the gatherings instead of asking me to deliver the presidential address or, sorry, the keynote address of this conference. But there's something different, the voice is different when somebody speaks and listens to you, or when you are listening, then you're listening to the voice of the artificial intelligence. That's what Dr. Srinivasan sir said, chat box, something like that. This morning I received a message in one of the WhatsApp groups that we have in our college that MTNC alumni, and this morning I received what is it called, message. I'm surprised to see that when I was speaking to the honorable, dignified principal of the college, when I was sitting around with him, I happened to see that. When I was browsing, I happened to see that there is a message in that WhatsApp group that there are 72 AI tools. There are 72 AI tools in different categories. In case you want me to share, and in case you want me to see that and explain you, that I can share it with the organization. 72 AI tools in different categories. That I don't want to discuss. But as I told you that now I'm in crossroads using this AI, and I have another 10 years, but I want to retire before AI occupies all the disciplines. Soon I want to retire, or soon I want, almost I feel like, I'm in a retirement mode because badly I'm going to the class and all the time I'm into the administrative business, and I feel at home when I meet the students in the class. Okay, as I told you that I'm in grassroots, just and we had a conference, that's what I was starting with the resource person, honorable resource person from PSG, Dr. Andres. We had a conference in our college, we had a two-day international conference on physics, from physics department on the recent trends in physics, and then some electrical storage and nanotechnology. I would like to tell you that somebody, if you are using the AI voice, somebody is doing the master ceremony, something new that has to be embraced, and we are product with new technology. But see that two students from government schools and two students from like you, two students were studying final year physics in our college. And they were doing the master ceremony yesterday, and it was it was so wonderful. Beautifully they did the master ceremony. Then the AI voice that did actually. Okay. And these two students are from government schools and studying in our college, and they warmed into my heart. See, they warmed into my heart. What does it mean? They warmed into my heart. Such a language that you cannot see in AI. Now, I around 10 o'clock, and 10:30, I was sharing a message, a text in the teacher's WhatsApp group. I was appreciating the Department of Physics, particularly the organizing secretary who walked extra mile to organize this conference in a grand manner. Other now the language is from there. Then recently I'm using ChatGPT, and which is fine tuning my language. And then I typed all the messages, and then I put it into ChatGPT, and then ChatGPT is referring in a language. I was not satisfied with the language of ChatGPT because my language is different from the language which I generated by artificial intelligence. And upon Dr. Sangeeta, who's an assistant professor from the English department, and I wanted to appreciate her because she walked extra mile. Personally invited people, and she made this conference a grand success. I don't know what they look at. I'm just that's what I'm going to address you here. Dr. Ajanta who designed the topic on the future learning, like integration of artificial intelligence and human expertise in education in the future. And this is what the human expertise. This is what human expertise which I would like to share. And integrate the language of human expertise, the language of human experience, and the language of artificial intelligence. Just you see the difference, the language of artificial intelligence, the language of human expertise, was put in 20 years of experience. Upon now, just when I was, I typed the content, I typed the message, and then I put it in ChatGPT. The language that I got from generated from ChatGPT, which did not attract me, which did not inspire. Every children in she walked extra mile, Alan good. She walked extra mile, which I couldn't find it in the ChatGPT. The language I couldn't find it in ChatGPT. And then language Dr. Sangeeta, who walked extra mile, and then she plays relentless effort played a crucial role in making this conference a grand success in our language, artificial intelligence language. But my language is that I'm given an understanding that students who have assembled here are students of English literature, but later I came to know that the students from all disciplines who have assembled here. But in spite of that, you please listen to me this kind of language, that human experience, that a person who has given experience, not 20 years of experience, and uses a language, meaning artificial intelligence, where you get loads and loads of information, loads and loads of text, but see there, it will not connect to your soul and heart. You go to situations of that. See that the person who works hard, round the clock he worked and put in all efforts, roping in all the, research scholars and teachers from different institutions and make this conference a grand success. Now, situation languages can. I used it, but see there, AI does not accept. Did not accept. What is the language that I used? Dr. Sangeeta, she fired all the cylinders. She fired all the cylinders. She fired all the cylinders to make this conference a grand success. In the language Nalarka, AI language Nalarka. Just to understand. This is what is called human expertise. And see that artificial intelligence and what is it called? ChatGPT, so artificial intelligence, data science, machine learning, or whatever it is now, blockchain technology. These are all a person who is from English department. These are all Greek and Latin to me. What does it mean, Greek and Latin to me? Can you find this language in artificial intelligence? No. Greek and Latin to me. எதுவுமே எனக்கு தெரியாது. இது எதுவுமே தெரியாதுன்றது ஒரு மீனிங் என்ன? Greek and Latin to me, which you cannot find in artificial language. எல்லாமே see that எல்லாமே what is it called? Generated language, program language, pattern language, structured language that you get from artificial intelligence, where you see that the emotions, the feelings cannot get connected with the language generated by artificial intelligence. Of course, it helps you. See that in case you follow Tansky syllabus, suppose you are school literature, there is a poem called the chip season or poem. I get thousands and thousands of pages of information regarding this poem through ChatGPT, but I am not connected to the context. Suppose now being the principal knows it well. The moment I was appointed the principal of college, I got a lot of letters from for CL. The staff members are expected to submit a CL either form or requests letter on the missing. You see that hell of mistakes is submitted by the teachers there. People are marking after the introduction of what is it called artificial language. I could understand that the language is generated from A. I'm structured money. I couldn't get it. I couldn't context in there. See, yesterday when I was browsing net, I happened to see that IoT, Internet of Things, some of these students from computer science, IoT. There is a term which I happened to see yesterday. What is it? COT. COT. How many of you know in the club? COT. I'll go to certain questions. I'm not a serious speaker like Xavier or Vishwanath or Sir from KD College. I'm a commercial speaker. Now, what is COT? I'll go to a certain question. You go, in case you browse net, now people are there, techies are there, how to amass wealth. I'll go to second question, put me in Uttavanga, Urmas, Never, rows and rows of money, then why do you come to this platform? What is COT? What is COT? Anyone? That is called chain of thoughts. Chain of thoughts. See, there is a course called Chain of Thoughts, which is, the name of the course, the second course is called probing technology. There is a course, second course on probing technology. ChatGPT, every probe right word, the context to information on the you have a technology called COT. Now I ask you a simple question, because when
Suppose a student is a literature and I have a context, I have prepared something. Can literature, my question is that will artificial, my topic is that artificial intelligence will pose a threat to literature or will coexist or will adapt to the new technology or it would embrace the artificial intelligence. These are all my points. Is that I'm prepared for them. When I came to know that you have different students from different disciplines, so I changed my mind. Now I ask you, now you get loads and loads of information. Now I get an. Now suppose you fall in love with a boy. Suppose you fall in love with a girl. So you want to write, say artificial intelligence write poems, artificial intelligence writes stories, artificial intelligence gives you a lot of lyrics. Okay, suppose you fall in love with the boy and you are emotionally exchange your hearts, your feelings. Okay, when you emotionally you are exchanging your feelings, you are exchanging your feelings and emotions with a girl which you want to express to a poem. Can you ask Siri, Alaska, or AI, chatbot? How could it measure your emotions? How could it measure your emotions? I don't think so. I don't think so. And Dr. Ajanda has given this title as the future learning or future education, or even when I was Dr. Srinivas when he was giving us lecture, and I came across an inspiring topic which I would like to introduce to our faculty members, like upcoming upskilling. What is it called? Upskilling. I said to my increasing coordinator to organize a workshop on this title, like upskilling teachers for the future. Upskilling, and the word in there, upskilling or word in but see there we have point upskilling skills for teachers in the future. So whatever it is, and I'm so happy to be part of this 3-day conference. It's very difficult. I know that. I know. See that I'm a person who is known for organizing mega conferences in our college. I've been the IQC coordinator for 7 years. Then I became the principal, and our college is celebrating Golden Jubilee year, and I'm celebrating Silver Jubilee year in our college. But it is very difficult to organize a conference for a day. But see there, Dr. Ajanda, she walked extra mile and put all her efforts, like I use AI language, relentless efforts that she has taken. Okay. Relentless efforts that she has taken. And there is another word that I happen to see in artificial, like dynamic leadership. Dynamic leadership, relentless efforts that has played a crucial role, something like that. But from the heart that I express my sincere gratitude. I express my hearty congratulations to Dr. Ajanda. It's very tough, very tough. And I would like to also, it's very tough in a sense that organizing conference day in a single day is very tough. But she is organizing. It is unimaginable. It is incredible, organizing conference for 3 days. That too. Put your hands together to Dr. Ajanda. She got funds from ICSR. ICSR, she got funds and organizing this. Getting funds from ICSR is very difficult. Very difficult. That is one of the coveted agencies across the country. Getting funds from convincing the members of the panel and getting funds from them. Very difficult. But she knows, I don't know, what is the nuances that she has and what is the strategy that she has. All the time, any conference that she organizes, not from she's not organizing the conferences and not from the funds given by the management. All the time, either it is from Sahitya Academy or other funding agencies and or any other funding agency like ICS, I don't know, what is the strategy that she has. Now, what is the strategy she has? Whether it's an ordinary language. If human expertise getting, if you ask me, see, we are, so many times that I asked her, what is the secret that you have? And I asked her so many times, but see that she's not letting the cat out of the bag. Where do you find the seeds not letting the cat out of the bag? Artificial intelligence language, put it in the delivery. You cannot find such language in the artificial intelligence. She is not letting the cat out of the bag. What is the meaning of that? Simple, she is not disclosing it, she is not revealing it, she is not opening it, she is not sharing it. What is the strategy? But see there, of course I understood that it gives a lot of information, but see there, not connected to these soul, heart, and emotions and feelings. And kudos to Dr. Ajinda, for organizing a conference like this. It is an eye-opening, she is an eye-opener to all the academicians across the country. Quite often she is getting funds from different agencies. Probably she would have known the techniques of probing artificial intelligence. This is not the first time she's getting. Last time, she got number of times she got funds from Sahitya Academy, and to raise the eyebrows of key speakers like today on the stage. She's an eye opener to all the academicians in a sense that recently, probably she has had the faculty members in the department, faculty members in the college, and recently she has received around. She got grants from ICSR for a project which is not related to literature, which is not associated, which is not connected to literature. Literature is some but anyhow, I don't know what is the secret that she got funds, passenger, 1 lakh to 8 lakhs just like that. From where? From ICSR. What is the topic? Jal Jeevan Mission. Jal Jeevan Mission, good literature. She got funds from Jal Jeevan Mission. That was I could understand that is the Prime Minister's, Honorable Prime Minister's dream project. That is, providing water to all the households in the country. And on which she has dropped an application, and now she submitted a project, and for which the government has sanctioned 7 to 8 lakhs. Probably had you seen the newspaper, a couple of days back, see that one of the tribal villages in Jharkhand, first time in the history of the independence, see that first time they got pure drinking water to that village. That is the success of the Prime Minister's mission, and which he has got funds. I don't know what is the secret. She's not letting the cat out of the bag. Okay. Good Dr. Ajinda, that is your nurture to the department, and also I would like to appreciate the department. There is the principal must be happy, should be happy, and the IQC coordinator must be excited to see there is a healthy competition among the teachers in the English department. The English department, sir, it's good news to you, to the principal, that even some regulatory institutions like Xavier is from the regulatory institution from Trichy St. Joseph, Tar is from BSc, and Bismarck Wright is from Gujarat. Yarme Pandagarantu, and I think that the Department of English is keep raising the bar every year. I'm very proud of the teachers who are working in this department in this course. Now, Ajinda is here, and my friend Ali is also sitting here. And when you see the status of Ali, you could understand what is happening in the English department in South currency. They are giving coaching to the students. I am happy to see that some of the students, they have cleared net and set examinations. Set examination from the rural college, from rural students, something amazing. The teachers who have put in 10 years of experience, 12 years of experience, they are struggling with they are not able to clear the exam. But students from Southern College, from English department, they are clearing at least 2 to 3 students every year. They are clearing, every 6 months they are clearing that examination. Something amazing. know, I appreciate them. Please embrace the teachers. Then that can I take about 3 to 4 minutes? Because you ordered me, be here at 9:45. Okay. This will order from the Korea. Good, I'm sorry. Good. But I appreciate the department. And sir, you must be happy about the department. Now, we are jealous, envious of the department of English in South College. In the sense that more circulated and the approach is circulated in the WhatsApp in which we are there. You know, like faculty development program organized by English department. Something amazing. I don't know where you have funds. Okay, this class we get the cat out of that. Then, and then a workshop for research scholars organized by English department. And then intercollegiate program. Then there is a conference. And there is a competition in the department that another faculty member like Dr. Marika. And there is a competition. She is also getting grants from ICSR and other agencies. And Fatima, and he used to send me some books. Couple of days back, she sent me a book. You know, she has written a book and she wanted to share it with me and she sent me a book. 5 different English departments and must be very proud of the teachers working in the English department. So I'm happy and like Sir Joseph, like American, like the Army, the department from rural just set up, you know, doing and marching ahead, firing all the leaders, okay, and must be proud of them. Then I conclude saying that see that all discipline, that's what when I was talking to the professor from PhD, he said, and the said, the knowledge version one எந்த disciplines இருக்காது எந்த colleges இருக்காது teachersக்கு வேலை இல்லை. It is all because of artificial intelligence. It poses threat. It poses threat not only to literature. It poses artificial intelligence. Poses threat to all disciplines across the world because you have a lot of things coming in, particularly in the field of education. It occupied. The artificial intelligence occupied all the fields across the world, including agriculture, share market, or hospitals, or whatever it is, and came into education. And we are surprised to see that. Surprised to see that English department will never embrace technologies in the department. So once upon a time we were sitting with Renan Martin. Now we are sitting with Grammarly apps. Grammarly apps is all because of artificial intelligence. And see that brought many changes. Artificial intelligence has brought many changes, has revolutionized things in the world, right from selfless. Now you don't need to have drivers to drive. No artificial intelligence is driving, and you have virtual assistants. Even in you have ChatGPT, Gemini, even in WhatsApp you have Meta. Even when you type the text that says that no, there is a mistake. It corrects itself. It corrects. So you have virtual assistants. But I would like to tell you that will it be a threat? Will it be a threat to all disciplines? Will it be a threat to the English literature? But I would like to say that it will not be a threat. It will not be a threat until this is my concluding remark or speech on this artificial intelligence. It will not be a threat. It will not pose a threat. It will not be artificial intelligence. Will not be a challenge for any discipline until there is originality, until there is creativity. This is my until because you need originality. That's what I told you that you fall in love with the boy. You write a letter. You write some poem. You fall in love with someone, your mother. How does artificial intelligence know the love between, intimacy, the relationship between a son and a mother? Amma with the artificial intelligence. Unless you have some originality, unless until you have originality, till you have creativity, still you have some deep sense of reading materials, nothing will shake your originality. Nothing will shake any discipline. And artificial intelligence, okay, that's this, that's all. But see there, it cannot replace the human expertise. That's what I wanted to share with you. Once again, I thank the principal sir, the management, and Dr. Rajesh, and particularly Dr. Ratana, for giving me a chance to address. Actually, she wanted me to felicitate the gatherings. Probably we have been happy about it. I came all the way because you know that the task of the principal to be in the campus. And yet I wanted to honor, always I wanted to honor when there is an invitation from the Department of English. And this is an occasion to say a few words about the hard work of the Department of English. And you must be very proud that you have free, that you have set a benchmark, every day you keep raising the bar better than all the people institutions. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you for all of us.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. A. Ramsubia, for your inspiring and thoughtful felicitation address. Your words have not only highlighted the importance of innovation and collaboration in education, but have also encouraged us to strive for excellence in our respective fields. We are truly grateful for your presence and for sharing your invaluable insights with us today. Your leadership and vision continue to inspire educators and students alike. Thank you once again, sir. Now begin the memento distribution, a gesture of appreciation for the valuable contributions and presence of our esteemed guests. Each memento represents our gratitude for the role you have played in making this seminar a success. Let us proceed with honoring our distinguished guests. As we are closing this inaugural session, I am happy to propose the formal vote of thanks for the session. Respected dignitaries, esteemed resource persons, colleagues, and dear student friends, it is with immense gratitude and joy that I stand before you to extend the vote of thanks for this inaugural session of the 3-day National Conference on the Future of Learning, AI integration, and human expertise in education. This smart discussion, we have gathered to explore a crucial and indelible academic discourse. First and foremost, my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Rajaguru, our respected principal, for his constant encouragement and trust in us. Our principal is a man of perfection at our premises. He has zero compromise for perfection. We used to admire his attention to every detail meticulously. His unwavering support and belief in this seminar gave us the confidence to shape this event with vision and purpose. Thank you, sir. A special note of appreciation to Dr. A. Ramasubbayam, Principal of MTN College, Madurai, for joining us today and delivering such a thoughtful felicitation. He made it in his own way, as usual. A principal of zero ego that no one can see. He used to honor us in all our prestigious occasions by his presence. He never fails to inspire us with his leadership, dynamic leadership. Thank you, sir. I am truly grateful to Professor Srinivas for his inspiring inaugural address. Professor is one of the right person for the theme of the seminar. He has covered all the aspects of it, AI in education and its benefits to all the stakeholders of education in his address. His instances and illustrations have stated the real status of AI education in the current scenario. He has also stated the ethical considerations that one should be considered or should be aware of. He emphasizes the significance of AI and its application, as well as the unparalleled expertise of human in education. His insights on AI and human expertise have provided us with the perfect foundation for the discussions ahead, and I am certain that his words will resonate with us throughout this seminar. A heartfelt thanks to all distinguished resource persons, Dr. Anbarsu sir from PSG College, Dr. Xavier Singh sir from St. Joseph College, and Dr. Vishwanath Bede from Amaravati College, for being part of our inauguration. Their presence today have added greater value to this event, and we look forward to the wisdom and expertise they will share over the next 3 days. Thank you, sir. I thank all of the resource persons, Professor Dilip Bharat, Professor John Kennedy, Dr. Modivanan, Dr. Ganesan, and Dr. Kanan Prasad, who have joined virtually for this inauguration session. I express sincere gratitude to the Indian Council of Social Science Research (ICSSR) for their generous sponsorship to this event. A very special mention to Dr. A. Rajesh Khanna, IQC coordinator and organizing secretary of this seminar, whose generosity and open-mindedness have given me the space to work independently and execute this seminar with creative freedom. It is rare to find someone who leads with such humility and interest, and for that I am truly grateful to you, sir. To my fellow conveners, Dr. Sarana Kumar and Dr. Venkatesh, thank you for being the best teammates that one could ask for. Your patience and ability to handle challenges with a grace have made this journey smoother and more enjoyable. Our team is based on the trust that we placed on each other. So it is always works miraculously in all our efforts. Thank you, sirs. I thank Dr. Nathan, Controller of Examination, for accepting our invitation and gracing this occasion. Thank you, sir. I thank all the faculty members of my own department as well as other departments for their valuable support and their presence in this occasion. I thank the chairpersons of this national seminar for accepting our invitation and graciously giving their consent to chair the sessions. My deepest appreciation to the coordinators, Ms. Aishwarya and Ms. Amrita, who have stood by me through every stage of this seminar. Their dedication, attention to detail, and ability to multitask have been invaluable in making sure everything runs seamlessly, including myself in many occasions. Thank you, dears. A personal and heartfelt thank you to Ms. Amrita, not only for coordinating the seminar so efficiently, but also for putting up with my moods and stress.
Her patience, understanding, and words of comfort have made my journey in this seminar a lot more comfortable and more meaningful. I am truly grateful to them. To our incredible student volunteers, they have amazed me with their maturity, sense of responsibility, and ability to adapt any situation. They handle every challenges with a grace. As a teacher, I am genuinely proud of each and every one of them. Thank you, dears. A big thank you to our administrative staff members and the technical support team for ensuring that everything became the same ran smoothly. This seminar would not have been possible without their dedication. And finally, to all the participants, attendees, well-wishers, thank you for being here. And for making the conference a space of learning and collaboration. Your enthusiasm and active participation are what make events like this truly meaningful. As we embark on the next few days of insightful discussions, I hope this seminar sparks new ideas, new collaborations, and new ways of thinking about the future of education. Once again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you all. Dear students, we can break for another 10 minutes. So you are supposed to assemble here at 12:30 sharply.
இப்போ ஒரு லிங்க் தான் இருக்கு. அது காட்டுதா? ரெண்டு நீட் கரையா అది మీరు లైట్ క్లాస్
இந்த காலேஜ்ல இருக்க காட்டுது. அது வந்து இது என்னன்னா இன்னும் இந்த இது வந்து ரெண்டு கட்டா இல்ல இது வந்து இல்ல யூடியூப்
அதான் கொஞ்ச நேரம் பிரேக் ஆகும்.
சொல்லியா
இது ஆஃப் பண்ணி வச்சிருக்கேன்.
ஸ்கிரீன் காட்டு இன்ட்ரால போடும்
போட்டோ
நல்லா இருக்கும் நோடு மெயின்டெனன்ஸ் பண்ணி
ஐஸ்வர்யா கேக்குறேன்.
மேனேஜ்மெண்ட் கிடைக்கும் அதனால போகலாம். ஆமா அஞ்சு நல்லா இருக்கும்.
மியூட் பண்ணிடலாம்.
ஹலோ
have a break.
சொல்லுமாப்ல.